you doing today? I hope you guys are having a wonderful, amazing Friday. End of the week for many of you. Some of us work during the weekend too. And oh well, it's what it is, and we still enjoy it, right? Enjoy the weekend and enjoy our lives. Ah, Today I'm feeling so in celebration for life, for I don't even know. I just feel like celebrating. So here I am celebrating with all of you life. Just just for the sake of celebrating. Why not? It's I'm feeling so fortunate, so blessed, and it's I'm feeling so happy and joyful. I feel like something big is going to about to happen, big and amazing. So I'm just enjoying and sharing with you my yummy vibes that I am enjoying right now and experiencing now. Okay. Well, let's breathe. Let's have a few minutes of deep breath. Ah, Close your eyes if possible so you can come into this present moment. When you inhale, you are inhaling peace, inhaling comfort, inhaling whatever you need at this moment. And exhale everything that you don't need anymore. Exhale your day. Ooh. Ooh. And inhale, have another breath in. Inhale, life, energy, love, compassion. What do you need at this moment? Breathe in what you need at this moment. And exhale whatever you don't need anymore. And roll your shoulders for a moment, back and forth, and a little bit of your neck. This is a good thing to do every day when taking breaks, especially people that are in front of the computer all the time. I always tell my clients, set up the timer for 5 minutes or so. Every every hour and every half an hour, depending what you need, and stretch. This feels so good. And breathe, or just close your eyes and be present for the moment. And you will see that those few minutes is going to recharge you, and especially if you start feeling tired, lethargic, take those few minutes to recharge your batteries. Okay. The topic for today is about, and I'm going to have my notes because I don't retain all the information as I wish. So today is about the myths and misconceptions about depression, and I'm going to continue with this topic for a few more weeks until there is no more to share about depression, because I want to the purpose for this is to create consciousness and educate on people about depression, especially for those that have loved ones that are going through a depressive moment or period. It's good to have information so you can understand where your loved one is and what is experiencing and what you can do for your loved one, for that precious person in your life. Um, so, number one, people with depression are just really sad. Nope. Sadness is an emotion, and emotions come and go, they don't stay forever. Depression is a state of, how it's called, is a mental, uh, mm, sorry, my mind went back to Spanish. Um, it's a mental condition that it can be caused by low levels of neurotransmitters. It can be caused by medication, alcohol, drugs, a major change in life. It can be for many happen for many reasons. So not exactly is the person has to be sad or sad all the time. Sadness is one of the symptoms of or characteristics of depression, but like I said, it's necessary. Everybody feels sad, and we are humans. It's an emotion. But when somebody feels sad, just because an event or something happens, it just triggers sadness. It, is transitory, it goes, and depression stays. Is a state of heaviness and murky and darkness, and that's what it is. So, and I will say, and again, I'm sharing from my own experience and for what I see and hear from other people that I work with. Because when somebody is depressed, when I have gone through those periods of time, I'm really good at faking it. And one thing I happens to me when I'm in that, when I had been, because it's been in the past and it's not in the present anymore, thank God. um, I get very funny, and I use my sense of humor when I'm in that state, because I didn't want people to notice it. Um, so that was one of my mechanisms that I used to go through it and to fake it. So number two, oh, that's in Spanish, it's English. That people who are depressed can just snap out of it. No, like I said, being depressed is a state of heaviness, it's lack of energy. It's like the person doesn't want to deal with life, and it doesn't help the person to hear, snap out of it, get out of the bed, go out, move, and go out with friends and go to the movies, go to the beach, do this, do that. The person who is depressed, the less that person wants to hear is what to do, because then the person feels even worse, because that person doesn't have any motivation to do anything, nada. It's like, I'm deflated, I'm not motivated about anything. What you can do for that loved one is to be there, present, give that person space, let it be, and say, I'm here for you. When you are ready, I'm here. And offer a cup of tea, whatever, it's possible. And once in a while, nudge that person. Hey, how about if we sit outside in the patio? Come join me if you feel like. And if the person doesn't feel like, it's okay. It's okay. Make it okay. Make that person okay. So that's one thing that you can do for that person. And yes, I in the other videos I have our presentations, I have shared what you can do when you are in that state, or what to do to prevent to get into it. So I invite you to watch those previous videos. They are in the archives, and you can check them out. And also there is a lot of information on Google too. Very good information, but also be careful for, if it doesn't resonate with you, find another one, another source. Okay. Um, okay. The next one. It is obvious when someone is depressed. No, like I said in the beginning, people with depression can fake it. Actually, recently, a friend was telling me about two people, actually, that um, they know they knew these others two persons that committed suicide, and they were in shock because these two people that committed suicide, they didn't show any symptoms, they didn't show any signs of depression or anxiety. They were the light of everybody. They were the funny people. They were the people that were always looking to help and be active. They never suspected. So people that suffer depression, or mostly depression. I'm going to talk about anxiety in another, in the next one. It's something different. But we don't want to be noticed, and we are afraid to be told what to do, afraid even to be somebody will be report us to social services, especially here in the United States, that it can happen. And that's part of fear that people with depression have. So people with depression take it. The other one, that there is only one type of depression. Nope, there are several. Major depression disorder, seasonal affect disorder, and seasonal. Seasonal is wintertime, seasonal is summertime. That's something new that I learned. I didn't know that. And when I read that, I said, no wonder sometimes when it's summer, and for me it happened during end of spring, summer one time, and it was like not in winter, but okay, now I know why. And also, and also there are many different factors, many different circumstances, like alcohol and drugs can cause depression. Medication can cause depression. It can be genetics. It can be an event in the life of the person, losing some loved one, losing a job, losing properties. It can be a variety of reasons that can cause depression. And some people uh, can get out of it is in a short period of time, and some people don't. So we are unique, we are individuals, and everyone has a different experience with uh, depression or in general, in life. So that's another one. Antidepressants simply fix depression. Nope, either. Um, Antidepressants can help, and in combination of what I have shared before, nutrition, uh, supplements, exercise, breath work, and therapy can be therapy. It's a combination of different things. And yes, some people need antidepressants. I have taken antidepressants. I don't, some people prefer not to, just go with natural supplements, and it's okay. Whatever works for the person. You need to really be curious. I'm going to repeat this from another one. Be curious, check within yourself what can help you. And if you are not getting any better just by not doing anything, just taking supplements and doing everything natural, don't be afraid to go to the doctor and get an antidepressant. It can really save you a lot of grief. I have done it myself for periods of time that just to get out of the hole, and then with the help of the doctor, because I've been always clear with the doctor. I just wanted to get me out of this, and I wanted for a period of time when I start feeling better. Let's have a plan, and I like to be in control. I need to have some control in my life, and that empowers me. So I really encourage you to go to the doctor, talk to the doctor, and go to therapy. And I know many people might not be able to because cannot afford it, but there are social services, there are ways. There, you have to go through it and get in the internet and try to get some help. It is important. So, okay, antidepressants, okay. But I want to add another one that I share with somebody shared with me, and I think this is very important because it's about teenagers. That's another misconception, is that oh, she or he is going to puberty. It's temporary. It's going to pass. No, please, 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 I beg you, pay attention to your teenager and get that teenager some help, because the earlier it starts taking care of this person, the better understanding what is the person, this teenager going through. It's going to save a lot of grief to the parents and to the teenager. Take that kid to the doctor, check the blood test. That happened to my daughter. I started noticing things, and so I took her to the doctor, and her iron was low. So after getting pumping her with iron, she started, feeling better. But unfortunately, because I know the symptoms, I can see them. So my own experience, that saved my daughter. So pay attention to your teenager, please, and take care of this little one. young one, not little one anymore. Um, so those are the myths that I hear more. If you want to share the myths and misconceptions that you have here about it, or somebody else know, please share, because the more knowledge that we have, the better equipped we are, the better we can deal with these maladies. Maladies. I think I say it right. I hope. Uh, so please, please. And for now, I leave you with this. I love you. I appreciate you, and I really, really thank you for being here with me, and sending you a hug and a kiss full of blessings. And I will see you next week, same time, 4 o'clock in Spanish and 4:30 in English. So have a wonderful week and an amazing weekend. Mwah. Bye.